Welcome back. This is our last video in this series on developing a business plan for success in your small business. Rod Moore from Profit Minute with you again. This last key I think is just as important as all of the others, and this is about maintaining your focus, keeping on track and being accountable, right? It's one thing to create a business plan and put all this effort into looking at your model and coming up with ideas around developing a marketing system and all those things. But if it gets to, February 11th and you've forgotten it all, or you're off on a complete different tangent, then fail, right? There's no point in creating the business plan in the first place. So you need to remain focused throughout the course of the year. And one of the biggest challenges as a small business owner is that just about every other day or every other week, we're presented with this nice red shiny apple. Somebody comes along and says, you know what? The best thing you can do to get your business out there and so on is to do podcasting or to do video or to be on Twitter 20 hours a day, right? It's the new shiny red apple syndrome comes along practically every other day or every other week. It's very easy to have your focus shifted to that new thing, right? And to go completely off on a tangent and just completely forget about your plan, right? Big mistake. Once you've got your plan written down, stay the course, remain focused to it, and keep moving forward in the direction of that plan. Okay, really important. Now, one of the things that I find is that small business owners have nobody to be accountable to. If you've got staff, then there's a higher level of accountability because you feel a sense of not obligation, but you have this driving need to be able to pay their wages each week. But if you're a solo entrepreneur, there's no real accountability measures. Now, in the past, I've heard different motivational speakers and people like that say, find an accountability buddy and get together once a month and keep each other accountable. But there's no vested interest in each other's business, and I rarely see that working for many small business owners. What I find works best through observation is that direct coaching with a business coach or a marketing coach is the best way to keep you accountable to the plans that you put in place. Because on a weekly basis or a fortnightly basis, you have to check back in with that person, and they have a vested interest in your success, right? Every time I take on board a coaching client, I have a tremendous vested interest in their success because my reputation is on the line. And I find it so frustrating when I'm working with a client who at the beginning tell me they're going to follow through and do everything I tell them to do, but during the process they only end up doing a small percentage of what I tell them to do and really don't follow through correctly. I find that so frustrating because it's my reputation that's on the line, and so therefore I work harder to keep them accountable to the things that we talked about, the plan that we've developed, right? You need that level of accountability. You also need a sounding board. Right? If you are trying things and it's not working, sometimes you need to get a new perspective on what it is that you're doing to help you see things in a different light. And so this is the reason why so many small business owners have found greater success working directly with a coach, right? Now, I'm not suggesting it's necessarily the right thing for where you're up to right now in your business. But if you're watching this, then chances are good you are open to input on how to make your business more successful. So maybe a coach is the right thing for you. But definitely from a focus and accountability point of view, you need to have some sort of measure, some sort of mechanism in place to keep you focused and accountable over the long term of your business to achieve the plans that you've got, that you've created for yourself. So I hope that's of value for you. There are 7 keys on developing a business plan for success. Drop by our website and let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to have a chat to you. There's 2 articles written there about everything I've talked about, so you can go and review all this information at our website. Just go to the blog section and make sure you also request a copy of our marketing plan DVD and template and the Fast Start Marketing CDs, where I share with you lots of different strategies in there on how to get a cash injection into your business, how to amplify the value of each of the clients in your business. So drop by and grab a copy of that as well. www.profitminute.com. My name's Rod Moore from Profit Minute. I'll see you at our website, and drop by and let me know how you've enjoyed this video series and any questions you might have. Until then, have a great year, and I'll talk to you all soon.